Mr. Tsunami himself. I survived the ultimate tsunami, something similar to that hit the Singapore and the Philippines and all that. I survived it. Instincts, I survived Carnival and Revolt straight.
How'd you do that?
It was a lot of good drinks, water, a lot of water. A lot of water.
That's
bro.
what the tsunami's about, though, right?
A lot of water, and hope you don't get drowned.
Shit.
Straight up. Shout out everybody that was in Miami, everybody that was at the Revolt. It was super, super duper awesome to see my bro D-Rock. Oh my God, I ain't seen him in mad years. D-Rock, God bless Biggie Smalls, Diddy, everybody. Oh man, like timeless. Let's talk about Dan. The queen of Spanish Harlem is in the building, Miss Lumidee.
What's going on? I'm here. It's your girl Lumidee in the building with Greenlight.
Lumidee.
Got the mixtape Lumi out there right now.
Lumidee.com.
Did you find, my first question is, did you find the fountain of youth? Because you are looking more awesome than ever.
Oh wow, that's great. No, I actually didn't, but I'm just blessed with good genes, I guess.
With whatever language they saying,
Yeah.
How does it feel to have a song of that magnitude?
I mean, it used to be, years ago I didn't look at it the way I look at it now. Before it was annoying because it was like, I'm just like, people will see me and be like, I just couldn't escape it. But now I embrace it and I realize it is a blessing, you know? I mean, it's a timeless record, you know? On the tape, pretty much, I'm just doing the music I like, you know? I mean, for a while, I was just doing shit, with companies and labels. You do kind of what they want you to do and where they're steering you. But being that I'm on some indie shit right now, I'm just doing what I want to do, what makes me happy and how I feel it. And hopefully, the people will respond to it. But as long as I'm happy with it, I don't really give a fuck what negativity is thrown at me. But if I don't like something and then I'm getting it's a tough thing as an artist. So right now I'm doing everything I want to do. I'm happy about it, putting out the visuals I want to put out. And yeah, that's what we're doing is indie music right now, Logi music.
This is the young lady that had the turned up song that started the super craze dance.
Right.
It was an international thing.
Definitely. A huge hit.
The chicken noodle soup. I mean, you go to that and now it's like wonton soup. It's not even wonton soup. It's like a real good shrimp soup. It's grown, it's mature. It's,
right.
I see you changing the name. I understand that transition.
Right.
But like a lot of people still look at you as chicken noodle soup.
I'm keeping the name with me but I'm just like kind of merging, just like letting people know that it's kind of changing. Because I can't totally change it right now because they still know me from that. But I'm getting older, so it's just like, chicken noodle soup. Like, I'm bigger than just that one song. Like, I'm just growing. I'm just like working. I'm grinding. I'm staying consistent.
Your movement. What is this, Bianca?
Bianca. I can't be Young B forever. I wish. I mean, Young B, I feel like it was the name I started with, but it's not really like longevity. So I'm ready to start like, they're gonna close the door, building my brand.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with Bianca. That's my real name.
Bianca, I saw the video and I was like,
turn up.
I just dropped a new one. You talking about the one today?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eating.
Was like, wow. It's definitely a different approach,
right?
Definitely. Than what what you were doing in the past.
Right.
Yeah, but you look amazing.
Thank you.
And so, what do you think about this whole thing that you kind of have to like go towards the sexy route for women to like be successful? in this business?
Sex sells. At the end of the day, I can't be a kid forever. I'm grown now. I'm 23, so it's like I want to show more sex appeal, but I'm not over the top raunchy with it. Every woman wants to feel sexy, so it's like you got to put a little bit of that in there somewhere.
I did notice it was tasteful. It wasn't
I do tasteful. I might throw a little slick line here and there, but I'm not really overdoing it. Like talking about like I'm sucking dick and all of this. Like I might say something slick, but it's never like over the top with it.
It's never hardcore.
Yeah, no,
extremely hardcore.
No, shout out to Little Kim, but no hardcore.
So it's cool. I mean, I've been doing this for a little while now. I've been in the scene for a good 4.5 years, probably 5 years with records out.
Do you ever feel like it takes much longer than that to really make your mark?
You know what's crazy was that I turned down 3 record deals. The people don't even know. Like, I turned down 3 record deals, so I never really took the chance to be like, well, I could have been here, I could have been there. Like, we just turned down situations back and forth. I think that it just takes a record, and I've had various records. It just never was the right timing for me. I felt like the timing was always so off. Plus, I was dealing with different people. Every time I was in a different situation, it was like, this is right for you, this is not right. And then I'm a team player, so I'm like, all right, if we all can't eat, then we not eating. Because
there's a lot of artists that's on the come up, and like they can use you, Dior, as like a template, as something to be like, yo, damn, this dude is fire. He been on the grind for so long, but he just
and
like,
I made a decent amount of money, by the way. Don't get this shit fucked up.
You get
like, don't get it. Don't get it fucked up. Like, you can stay independent. I think my independent grind did me well. Right now, I'm still in negotiations for the contract that I'm dealing with now. So, you know, till that's said and done, then I'm still doing that. But I think that depends on your brand and who you are and what your grind consists of. Indie might work for you. Mac Miller just did 10 million with Warner Brothers.
Exactly.
He just did 10 million. I think it was today or yesterday or whatever.
As long as your numbers are correct. Then
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like, I did numbers with P's and Q's. I did numbers with Money and Power. I did numbers with these records. So I've never complained. I've never been one of those like, oh, I ain't got a deal. I did records with Nate Dogg, with French to John Legend. Like, I've done records with everybody. So I've never been stressed over that shit. And I'm a writer. You know, shout out to the people that I pen for. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is.